So today's art project's a pretty simple one, just in time for the fall season coming up. You're kind of like, hey, what can I do that's a little bit fun with my Lego bricks? And you're like, whoa, is that a hot glue gun? And yeah, it's a hot glue gun. So first off, let's list off the ingredients of this build. So we're gonna need one standard minifigure. You can choose what you like. I've got one brick. I chose red here, and a purple plate. Those are 2x4. Very appropriate for what we're going to be doing. You'll see what they are in a second. I've pre-decorated this 6x6 plate. That's going to be the base that we're going to kind of make our little diorama in the jar, a little terrarium, if you will. And then I've taken this tree. It's a modified tree from last year's, the 2017 Thanksgiving set. And you can kind of see the tree up there, but I went ahead and modified it down a little bit so that it would fit in this large jar. And you're like, what's that large jar about? Well, that's how you make it. I also have about 4 ounces, and if I turn on the scale here, I know you're interested in seeing how much it weighs. It's now you do have to factor in the container, which is always a thing you have to do, but it's about 3 ounces, I guess. 3.3 maybe. Yeah. 4 ounces by volume, of course, and so Lego bricks are full of a lot of air, as we know. And then we do have the glue gun, and this one's an AdTech high temp glue pistol. I made sure to get one that was appropriate for this. So the big challenge of this is we're going to need to, first of all, beverage of choice. Go ahead and open that and take a sip. You're going to need to calm those nerves. It's always important to make sure that you stay hydrated during these kind of build sessions. So what we're going to do is we got a large jar here. Now you can find these at just about any craft store or even Walmart or Target or the likes. And the really difficult part of this is going to be getting it all the way down. So I went ahead and got out this Duplo brick, which is pretty tall, but it's not going to lock onto it so good, I hope. It might lock on too much. Well, we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and put a little dab of glue on the bottom of it. The hot glue shouldn't hurt the Lego, so that should be fine. And then we got to get it all the way down before it dries. Well, damn. Hold on. Remember that trying things first is actually a bad idea. So I've made a taller stack. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit more glue on the bottom there. Just make it all nice and warm again. Alright. Looks good. Now this time, we'll just slowly... Now this is the back of the bottle because it says ball on it. We don't need it to say ball. Just going to push down for a minute. Let that set and dry. Yeah, that should have been long enough. All right. So there's that glued down. Now it's not perfectly centered, but it's perfectly acceptable. This is arts and crafts, not arts and perfects. Am I right? So the next piece we got to get down there is that brick, that red brick to put the base on. And it goes right in. Beautiful. And that's the back, so this is the front. What a nice presentation area. Now, I would say is that we should probably just go ahead and arrange all this so that it looks nice and festive. Put this little guy standing here, holding his little trick-or-treat pail. And we'll splunk that. No, we can't do that. Remember to pre-decorate things in the correct orientation. So that's, you know what? Let's change up the whole thing. So he's going to stand here with his pail out. Move that grass over here. Yeah, that's going to... gonna look real good. Now remember, there's no mistakes in art. There's only silly little accidents. So stick that tree down nice and strong. Looks good. Damn it. I was afraid something like this would happen. Is that the plate is an awkward size to fit in the top of the jar. So we're going to have to attach the tree once it's already inside. Is it even possible? I don't know, honestly. Guess we're going to find out, won't we? Well, that looks good. We'll just maybe do it like that. No, I'm just joshing you guys. We're gonna do this right. So that's we're losing pieces, but that's okay. The tree is a little wide. Get in. Hold on. So I went ahead and got that tried and true method of getting that big thing on it. Stack of bricks. Then it's just a matter of lining it up over that and then wedging it so that, yep, alright, that came off real nice. Now only if we can get this tree in there. Well, okay. Don't need the foliage on yet, do we? Will I be able to get it on once it's in here? I guess we'll find out. Remember, it's just about patience and taking your time. There's no rush. We're not in a hurry here. We're just trying to make a nice little arts and craft for mom and dad to display so that they can not be ashamed of all that Lego you're collecting. Yeah, that looks alright. See if I can't get these. Now there's a little bit of a gap now that I look at it, but whatever, right? Let's try the bigger piece first. The bigger piece is the important one. I'm sure that I can just attach any old stud. No, almost lost it. Any old stud that it has on it will just latch on in place. Hey, that looks grand. Little terrarium. So now the final piece. So this was a real easy project. We just had ourselves a nice easy thing. Go ahead and dump in those red pieces. Oh, very small looking. And we're just gonna shake it around. Looks great. Go ahead and put that lid on and seal up our little terrarium. Looks just like he's really been trick-or-treating. Got a little fall tree. Got a little trick-or-treater in there. Oh, fun. And so we had a couple pieces left over, but that's completely fine. Let me unplug this hot glue gun. Sorry. High temperature glue pistol. And that's the build, guys. It's a nice, simple Automy build. You can always add stickers or something to the inside of the jar if you felt like it. Getting a little stouter of a jar might make the process of getting everything in there just that much easier. But I think it looks real nice, and I'm going to put that up on the shelf, and we'll come back to it someday, maybe. Maybe do a different scene this year. Who knows? Remember to comment if you want to see some more little art tutorials. Don't touch high temperature glue pistols with your hands because they're hot. Over here is an automatic video. This is one that lets you subscribe, and in the middle there, that's going to be something nice and Automy, nice and folly. So it's going to be real cute. Thanks for watching, guys, and this is welcome back to Pro Lego Crafts. Goodbye.